In the latest chapter of the ever-evolving It Ends With Us drama, Blake Lively has found herself at the center of a headline that made fans do a double take, clutch their pearls, and whisper, "Wait, did she really just shade Gossip Girl?" According to Us Weekly, newly released text messages between Lively and her It Ends With Us co-star Brandon Sklenar, sent between May and August 2024, have stirred the pot yet again. What started as a seemingly innocent discussion about post-production schedules ahead of the film's August 9th release slowly unraveled into something far juicier. And yes, Gossip Girl, the teen drama that made Blake Lively a household name, somehow ended up caught in the crossfire. Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, who directed and starred in the film, and Brandon Sklenar were initially celebrated as a dream team. Early interviews were full of praise, laughter, and mutual respect. Everything looked picture-perfect, like an Instagram post filtered within an inch of its life. But as production wrapped and post-production began, whispers started circulating. Subtle changes in tone, carefully worded interviews, and then boom, text messages leaked. These messages span the crucial months leading up to the film's release, when tensions are typically high and pressure is at its peak. Could stress alone explain the shade? Or was something deeper simmering beneath the surface? According to reports, Blake Lively appeared to throw subtle shade at Gossip Girl in her private messages with Brandon Sklenar. The show, which ran from 2007 to 2012, turned Lively into a pop culture icon and introduced the world to Serena van der Woodsen, a character still referenced in memes, fashion TikToks, and nostalgic rewatches. So, why would Lively distance herself from it now? The texts reportedly began with discussions about post-production schedules, editing timelines, promotional commitments, and release day pressure. If you've ever worked on a group project where deadlines loom and opinions clash, you know how quickly things can escalate. Now multiply that stress by millions of dollars, a globally beloved book, an audience ready to criticize every creative decision. Suddenly, even a casual joke can sound like a pointed jab. Hollywood post-production is notorious for being intense. Creative differences often surface after filming ends, when actors finally see the full picture and realize how their performances and the story itself are being shaped. Could Blake Lively's comments reflect frustration with how narratives are framed, both on-screen and off? And could Gossip Girl simply have been an easy comparison in a moment of stress? Before you answer, ask yourself this. How many things have you said under pressure that you wouldn't want screenshotted forever? Still, this doesn't explain why Justin Baldoni's name keeps surfacing in this drama, and that's where things get even more interesting. The reported texts were between Lively and Sklenar, not Baldoni. But in Hollywood, absence doesn't equal innocence, and speculation fills every gap. Was Baldoni caught in the middle of competing creative visions? Were there disagreements about tone, marketing, or messaging? Or is he simply collateral damage in a narrative hungry for conflict? What if this drama isn't about one person being right or wrong, but about how messy collaboration can be when art, business, and personal growth collide? If that sounds uncomfortably familiar, wait until we talk about the fans. Few fandoms are as passionate as Gossip Girl fans, and they have receipts. For many, Serena van der Woodsen wasn't just a character, she was an era. When word spread that Blake Lively might have shaded the show, reactions were swift. She owes everything to Gossip Girl. It's okay to outgrow something. Why are we mad over private texts? And, honestly, all three reactions can be true at once. The tension between honoring your past and redefining your future isn't exclusive to Hollywood. It's something many of us face, just without millions of strangers chiming in. Revisit your past with compassion. You don't have to love every version of yourself to appreciate the journey. Let people evolve. Growth isn't betrayal,